Hey guys, what is going on? Crunchy here, and welcome to pretty much my first ever video that I can remember which actually involves some ranging. I'm usually a melee person, as you guys know. I'm heavily in love with my Drygores and I use them for pretty much everything PvM related, as you guys will probably have seen if you've been subscribed to me or whatever, watched me for quite a long time. Then, you know, I've been using my Drygores, and pretty much before that I was using an SGS, and you know, I've never really gone through mage or like range, something like that. I've never done them. I never really thought I'd like range, that's why I didn't do it, but actually, training up and working on it has actually completely changed my mind on that. If you guys follow me on Twitter, then you'll know my thoughts on it through my tweets on there. But if you haven't, I basically really enjoyed it. I got some really awesome clips for this video, which you'll see in a little while from now. But they had some awesome like multi-kills and like leveling up at the same time sort of things, and you know, it looked really cool. But it was just so entertaining and a lot of fun to do this. I guess mainly because, you know, it's something different to what I normally do. I started off with a pretty rough setup in my ability bar, so before any of you guys actually, you know, make a comment on that I need to change it, pretty much the reason it's so rough is because I never even looked at it before I went to the Abyss to do this, because basically as soon as RS3 came out I just did some random setups for range, mage and melee. Obviously my melee one has changed now, and for those of you guys also telling me to do that, I have actually altered it already, so in the next melee video I'll obviously show you guys that. But yeah, so I didn't really do ranging, so I guess when RS3 came out I just did a random setup for whatever I was doing then. However, I did change it to a way which was actually really good and made kills a lot faster and the DPS a lot stronger in my favour, so that was obviously really awesome. Like I said, I have also changed my melee one. For the kills up to level 55, I was using full blue d'hide armor with dual rune crossbows, obviously runite bolts, and an Ava's attractor, which actually worked pretty well. As you'll see in the video, the kills were pretty effective and solid at this point, so I was happy with it. And getting this level right here, guys, I did post a picture of it on Twitter, but it is probably the coolest looking clip I think in this video. There are quite a few nice ones, but this one is definitely one of the best. I got the level, had the fireworks going, and then I used the ability. I was using a ranging potion, if you're wondering, obviously if you can't see it in the inventory there, but I was using a ranging potion to boost my range up, which is why I can use it. But I used it, and it basically, when I attacked it, there was so many like of the different abyss creatures that got hit at the same time. It was like a multi-hit thing. It just looked wicked. There was so much going on at that particular moment, and yeah, I just thought I would mention it in the video because, you know, point it out to you guys because I think it was pretty nice. So yeah, from level 55 to 70, which by the way, I actually did manage to achieve my goal on that. I don't think I mentioned it actually at the beginning of the video, but yeah, if you missed my last video, then you can go and watch it and catch up on my goals and what I'm aiming for, stuff like that. But yeah, obviously my goal was to hit level 70 and I got it in this video, which is pretty cool. But from level 55 upwards I was using the same loadout pretty much with the armor and stuff like that, except I swapped my dual rune crossbows for a red chin chomper. I've never ranged with these, but it was actually really good. The kills were fast, the damage was impressive with these, and yeah, I'm going to be using them for quite a long time, so I will definitely be going back to range even though I have already hit the level 70. I'll definitely be doing more because it was a lot of fun. The XP at the Abyss was around 100 to 150k an hour with this specific layout I was using, and you know, that's insane. I got the levels and the XP so fast. I was really happy with it, so I do recommend this to anyone if you're looking to train the Abyss. If you don't know about it already or you don't use it, it's definitely really good for stuff like this. In terms of my inventory, the items are pretty self-explanatory, as you'll see. Sometimes I took my Terrorbird to carry an extra 2 restore flasks and 10 sharks, but apart from that I just took 3 restore flasks, 1 ranging potion, and the rest was just shark. I did stay down there for quite a long time ago, so these items did seem to be, you know, lasting a fair amount of time for what I wanted to do, which is always nice to know. On the first day of training I got to level 60. I wasn't really playing much that day, so 60 was the goal I set myself, and then for today I wanted to get level 70 by the end of it, and I actually got it nice and early this morning before lunchtime, which is actually, you know, really good. It means that I could get my aviancy task out of the way and in this video as well, which is going to be coming up pretty soon. But when I did my treasure hunt when I logged in this morning, this is actually pretty cool. I got one of the rare items and it was the first age ring, and for those of you guys who don't know, it basically increases your prayer experience by 1% when it's worn, so you know, it's not a lot, but hopefully over the long run it should add up. So that was a pretty good start to the day, so I was quite happy with that. Oh, and by the way, before I get any comments about my steadfast, yes, I am wearing them instead of the ranger version or instead of ranger boots, stuff like that, because I love my steadfast so much, and I wasn't really planning on enjoying range as much as I did. I thought I was just going to go to 70 and then stop and not go back for a while, but because I enjoyed it, when I finish up my Slayer goals, and I will probably go back to start ranging properly again, I'll definitely sort out a proper setup for my armour and stuff like that, so don't worry about that. Also, something which is quite cool is the range cape, the 99 one. it's really nice. And actually, maybe after I go for 99 attack, I may go for 99 range. I'm not 100% sure yet. But obviously 199 at a time, that's what I'm focusing on, 99 attack right now, once I've sorted out the Slayer. I don't know, it wouldn't take overly long to do it, so it's a possibility and a possible challenge for the near future to expect. I think someone actually in this video was just standing in the abyss after the creatures became unaggressive, but they had one and it was really nice, so maybe in the future, I'm not 100% sure yet, but that could be a possible upcoming 99. Like I said, I did hit level 70, so here it is now. Really happy, like I've already been saying to you guys, with how fast the XP was, all that stuff. It was really cool like to train down here, so I'll definitely be coming back, like I mentioned, when I do range again. And I also got another nice chunk of unlocks from this. From hitting level 70, I got quite a lot, and also from going from level 51 all the way to 70, those 90 levels, I've got, you know, quite a lot of unlocks of those, so I'm really happy with that, and, you know, I'll take it. Another wicked thing which has happened, which was actually really awesome, and I wasn't expecting it whatsoever, was whilst I was at the God Wars dungeon for my 112 Aviancy Slayer task, I managed to get a frozen key piece for Armadale on the 30th kill, which was really sweet to see on the floor. I know that you obviously need the other parts, but I've never had one before, so, you know, just sitting on the floor and getting it was pretty awesome for me. But like I said, guys, I'm here for my Slayer task. It didn't take long to do, I think about 20 to 30 minutes, something like that. The kills were pretty easy and pretty quick to do, which is also really good to have, and, you know, you don't really want a long task, so I was quite happy with that. And I also managed to hit level 63 Slayer with the XP that I got here, which is also nice to have. Like I've said to you guys, I haven't really been here for, I think, about over a year now, which is actually crazy. So I was, you know, it's nice to have a bit of a change of scenery, I guess, a bit of a different challenge to normal. So hopefully you guys do like it as well. I know it's not bossing, which is what you guys really want to see, but that will be coming soon as well. I'm just sort of focusing on hitting my goals and my targets first before, you know, I get sidetracked and never end up finishing them, because I do that quite a lot. So I'm trying to focus on this. Once I've done that, I'll definitely go ahead and do some bossing, get some cool drops, fingers crossed, and some XP. So that'll be really fun to do that. But overall, I did enjoy the task, and even though it was quite short, I also managed to get a few adamant bar drops, as you'll see in my invent, which is pretty cool. But apart from that, the loot was pretty poor. I think I totaled roughly 260k, so nothing crazy, but I guess after the 20 to 30 minutes it took, it wasn't too bad. I guess for lower leveled players looking for easy money, this could be something you to do. It's about 5 to 600k an hour, I guess, if you go by the rate that I just went by, and, you know, my level, stuff like that. But either way, I wasn't there for the money or the loot anyway, so I guess anything I got was just a bonus. But I did manage to get the key piece, which is cool, and will definitely look really awesome in the loot tab. My next Slayer task is to now kill 106 fungal mages, which should be quite fun to do, and not a bad task if I remember rightly. So 106 points total now, what I've got so far. It shouldn't really take overly too long, I don't think, but we should get some nice levels and XP along the way, so that'll be quite interesting to do that, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it as well. But that is it for this video, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Like always, thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy it, feel free to give the video a big thumbs up for support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.